Now guys, there's another question comes into your mind, how to access WhatsApp API. So you can go with BSP, Business Solution Provider, or you can go without BSP as well with Cloud API, right? For example, if you are a big institution or a big organization, large scale organization, then you can go with Cloud API. And to access Cloud API, you just need to go on Google. Let me show you, and type in here WhatsApp Cloud API. Just that's it, and hit the enter button. And these are the search results you will get. Cloud API Meta for developers, or you can go with this option, get started Cloud API Meta for developers, right? So when you click here, you will land on this kind of page where all the Cloud API related information is here, like how even you can use Cloud API is mentioned over here, right? Everything is here. You just need to click on get started and follow the procedure, follow the process, and you'll be able to get Cloud API, right? But here you need to understand that you will not get that fancy and very interactive, useful interface which BSPs provides. You will get few options and obviously the API access which you can use with your own systems, with your own communication software, right? But Meta will not separately provide a brand new UI interface. No, that's not available with Cloud API, right? Now the second question is, if you want to access WhatsApp API using BSP, Business Solution Provider, like obviously I have mentioned few names, the market leaders like Vati, Interact, AI Sensei. If you want to go with these kind of BSPs to access API, WhatsApp API, so how you can do this? So let's start with Vati. I'm not going to explain you all these. Almost the procedure of all tools are almost same. So I'm going to explain you, or I'm going to give you the tutorial with Vati only, right? So let's directly go on Google and you can search here Vati, right? WATI, that's it, and hit the enter button. And this is how the search result will appear, where obviously you are getting ad from Vati, you are getting ad from Interact as well, right? And this is the organic search result. So if you click here, this is the website of Vati, right? These are the brands or the companies who are using Vati already, like JP Morgan, Wieland, Zoomcar. So tons of big organizations are using Vati already. Now if you have already created your account, you have the access to Vati, then you can directly click on dashboard. Otherwise you can click on book a demo, or you can click here free 7-day trial. When you click here, you will get a free 7-day trial, and obviously you don't need to pay any amount for that. That is totally for free. So here you need to obviously add few details like your name, first name, last name, email address and all. Otherwise you can directly sign up with your Facebook account or Gmail ID, right? So I'm going with Google or Gmail ID, both are same, right? And I've already logged in. So you just need to give the access to your Gmail ID, and this is how you are getting your trial. Now obviously you need to enter your number over here, mobile number. So let me add it and click on start my trial. When I click here, it is taking few seconds and I am into my trial. So obviously you need to enter few details over here, like in which industry you are in. So obviously I'm in education. What is your company website? So I'll be adding here marketing Fundas, or let me just copy the URL of my website. This is the URL. I'm just selecting and copying this and pasting here. That's it. Click on get started, and obviously you need to connect your number, but you can use WhatsApp web technology to send messages as well. Like if you hit the next button, what you can do is you can click on WhatsApp web, and this will open the WhatsApp web of yours. But no, I'm not going to use it right now. Obviously it is going to ask you to connect your number, right? Because when you connect your number, then only you will be able to send the messages to to your customers using that number. right? So let me just click on connect number, and it is asking we are creating your trial, will be automatically okay. It is already loaded. Now if you want, you can send invitation to your teammates, and you can define the role for those teammates as well. So there are many types of different roles, like administrator, broadcast manager who can send broadcasts only, then template manager who can create templates only. I'll explain you all these. Like template, you might know already about the broadcast is basically sending a bulk messages. For example, you want to send 1,000 message to your customers. I mean, you want to send a message to your 1,000 customers, 1,000 customers. So that will be known as broadcast. I'm doing a broadcast right now and sending a message to my thousands of customers, right? And then we do have template. I'll explain you all these things. Contact manager, operator. So tons of different roles are there. You can assign those roles to your teammates, but for now I'm going to skip it. So from here you can click on this connect now button and you'll be able to connect your number. But first you should read these few lines before clicking on this connect now button, because this is few things to know before you connect. So you must have a admin access to your Meta Business Manager, first thing, right? And second thing, you must have a Facebook number that does not have a WhatsApp account. So why it is asking Meta Business Manager's admin access? Basically, you need to verify your business to use WhatsApp API. That's why I told you that Meta verifies all the businesses, and the businesses that comes with a blue tick, I mean not blue tick, a green tick on WhatsApp contact are totally verified. And how they verified? Through their Meta Business Manager. So obviously we know that Meta's property is Facebook, Instagram and WhatsApp. So the same number should have connected with your Facebook account, I mean your company page, and it should have a Meta Business Manager. So now when you click here, it will ask you to connect your Facebook first. So you can just click on this connect with Facebook, and if you have logged in your Facebook in this browser itself, you'll be able to automatically connect. Then you need to connect with the cloud API. So cloud API connection will be done by Vati itself, so you don't have to do anything extra. You just need to follow the procedure and you will be able to connect with the cloud API, right? Then obviously we need to connect with the cloud API that is coming directly from Meta, right? And that is how you will be able to use Vati or our BSP. In the same way, you can use AI Sensi or whatever you want to use to send thousands of messages to your customer. Now I do have one more tool, that is WA Notifier, and this is also a BSP, business solution provider. And here you will be able to see message templates. The same term you will be able to see in AI Sensi, in Interact, in Vati as well, right? So templates are basically the messages which we verified from Meta itself, right? So in these BSPs or using WhatsApp API, you can't directly send whatever the message you want, as I told you in the bulk message sending tools, right? You can't send whatever you want. First you need to verify few templates from Meta. Once those templates are verified, you can use those templates to send to your thousands or even hundreds and thousands of customers, right? And when the customer replies on that template message, right? When the customer replies on that template message, then you'll be able to start the conversation. And if the customer doesn't reply, you'll be not able to start the conversation. Basically, you will be not able to write anything extra. This is basically a part of Facebook's privacy, so that you don't disturb your customers or WhatsApp users by sending thousands of different types of messages, right? So first, to start the conversation, you need to send them a template message. The template message can be anything, the marketing message, any kind of offering, any kind of discount, any kind of product listing. It can be anything, but the thing is, the point is, the template message should be verified. You have to get verified that template message from Meta itself. And the interface, basically If you want to create a new template message, you can go to add new. In the same way, you can go to Wati and you can create the template message. Like you can name this template message, you can name the category, and in here you can see marketing and utility or transactional, right? So there are 2 or 3 kinds of category. If it is marketing, it is going to charge you different. If it is utility or transactional, then it is going to charge you different. Now let me explain you the difference between marketing and utility transaction is all. So first, marketing is basically the offerings or the discount messages we send to our user or to existing customer on a regular basis. Those are marketing category, or you can say marketing templates. And then we do have utility and transactional. So utility is for if the customer is facing any kind of issue or any kind of problem with the product or services, and they are contacting, or you are chatting on WhatsApp with those contacts, that will be comes in utility category. Then we do have transactional category. So transactional category is also like utility, where if the user has done any kind of transaction, maybe it is ordering a product, right? So if the customer orders a product from your website, so you send them a verification, not verification, you send them a order confirmation message through WhatsApp, and that comes under transactional, right? So you send a message like your order is confirmed, your order ID is this, and your order will be delivered in few days, something like that, right? So that kind of messages comes under transactional category. Then you can select the language, you can select the template type, it is limited time offer or product catalog. As I told you, if it is any kind of offering, any kind of discount, it comes under limited time offer, and you can add the title, text, and offer and date as well. If it is a general product catalog, if you are sending a product or service, something like this, then you can select the product catalog template. Then here you can type in the message whatever you want to write. You can set the footer as well if you want, right? You can add the call to action button, whatever you want to write. For example, if I select this, and this is how the limited time offerings template looks like, right? So you send this kind of message to your customer. If the customer replies to this message, then you will be able to chat with the customer, right? And once you are done with your creating, once you are done with the template creation, you can just hit the submit for approval button, and this will send to Meta, and they will verify all the things, and if everything is correct, you'll be able to use this template to send, you'll be able to send this template to thousands of your existing customers, right? This is how this template message works. Now you need to understand one more thing, and that is the window period. Basically, if for example, I have sent this template message to my 100,000 customer. I do have 100,000 customer on my website, and I do have contacts of those 100,000 customers. I have sent this template, this particular template, to my 100,000 customers, and few of them have replied me back. Now what is the window period? What is the timing, or how much timing I do have to reply them back? It is 24 hours. You have a 24 hours of window, right? If you are not able to reply them within 24 hours, then the window period will expire, and you will be not able to reply them back unless and until they reply you back again, and the window period starts, or the window cycle starts again, right? You can check that thing in your inbox as well. So after sending them messages, if the customer replies you back, you will be able to see those messages in the inbox option, right? Something like this. So here right now I'm seeing all messages, but if you click on active, you'll be able to see which chats have open window period. So basically, if the customer have replied me back under 24 hours, then I'll be able to see those chats on, or the conversations on this active section, and the close section will is for the expired windows, right, which is more than 24 hours. Now there are a few more things which you need to understand, like the messaging limit. As you can see right now, I do have only 1K messaging limit. So basically WhatsApp or Meta doesn't allow you to directly message to thousands or hundreds of thousands of customers from the very first day. what you need to do is, first you get only 250 messaging limit on a 24 hours. So basically, if you are doing everything properly and if you're not getting restricted from your customers, basically if you're the customers is not reporting your messages, then gradually this limit increases to 500, then 1000, then 10,000, then it goes to 100,000. This is how this limits increases gradually if everything goes right. So here you can check your quality rating in the same way you can check on Vati, AI Sensi, or any other platforms as well. All DSPs provides all the features. All features are available, and obviously these BSPs are backed with Meta's cloud API, right? So in different plan you get different kind of resources. Like in WA Notifier, I do have this message template which have 250 message template limits. Then I do have this contact limit of 10,000, messages limit of 40,000, and the marketing notifications is infinite, right? So this is startup plan. So in different plans you get different resources, and according to the plans you pay to these companies. Now after this, obviously there are many other options like automation, analytics part, where you can check out how many of your customers are replying back, or with how much or with how many customers you are able to engage. Now it is totally your call, like which tool you want to use, whether it is WA Notifier, Vati, AI Sensi, Interact. It is totally up to you. Now guys, there's one more thing which you need to understand, and that is how to get verified tick on WhatsApp. Because despite of having or using WhatsApp API, business API, you don't get this green tick on your chats. Something like this, right? You might have seen these kind of green ticks just aside the name of your popular businesses with whom you purchase your product or services, something like this, right? So what is the procedure to get this green tick? Because this increases the trust on your brand, and obviously if you are sending messages from these kind of accounts, so there's a high chances of getting engagement from your customers, right? So first let me explain you few benefits of having this blue tick on your chat. So first, obviously contact appear or name instead of number. So instead of phone number or instead of mobile number, the contact name appears, right? Like this, or brand name appears like Cash Girl or Angel One. So the brand name will be appear instead of a mobile number if you get this green tick, right? Then obviously it increases the credibility and trustworthiness and enhance the visibility as well. If you are getting this green tick, obviously this standouts you from different other contacts in the WhatsApp chat, right? And then this is one of the best way to make you present officially, right? So you can make official presence using WhatsApp API and having this green tick. Now what is the procedure to get this green tick? Let me show you. Let me take you to the procedure. Basically, what are the requirements? So the first one is obviously API access. So after getting the API access, after you got access to Vati or WA Notifier or any other BSP, then only you will be able to apply for this green tick. So this is not the only requirement. You need to fulfill all these requirements in order to get that green tick. Second one is tier 2 or higher messaging level. So if you are on your initial basis where you are having only 250 messaging limits on daily basis, so you'll be not able to get that green tick, right? So you have to go to tier 2 or higher messaging level. Then after that, you need to have your Meta Business Manager verified. It is very important to have a Meta Business Manager, and that should be verified as well. And the fourth one is pretty easy. You have to enable your two-step verifications, because for some security reasons it is very mandatory, right? If you are not enabling this, then Facebook will not verify you with that green tick, right? And lastly, you should have a positive brand value. If you have a positive brand value, then it increases the chances of getting verified, because this is not like if you are submitting the application, you will get the verification badge. No, it is not like that. Sometimes Meta rejects the application as well, so you need to fulfill all these requirements first, then apply for the green tick. And if you are properly fulfilling all these requirements, then definitely you will get that green tick on your name. So I hope this whole WhatsApp marketing course helps you and gives you a detailed idea about how you can start your own marketing using WhatsApp API or overall WhatsApp business.